Hey there. How are you doing? I'm ready to help you drift off to sleep tonight. So, brace yourself for a random assortment of penguin facts and whatever else pops into this noggin of mine. Picture this. You're bundled up in a blanket, right? All cozy. And outside your window, snow falls softly. Imagine the flakes landing on a penguin huddled with its buddies. They're all fluffed up, looking like little tuxedoed snowballs. And one of them leans in, whispers something in another penguin's ear. Something juicy. Something scandalous. For fours, what do you think it is? I bet it's about who stole the best nesting spot. Penguins are competitive, you know. You wouldn't believe the drama. Maybe it was a love triangle? Two penguins fighting over the same pebble. Oh, the tension. I wonder if penguins dream. Do they dream about swimming under icy tundras? Or maybe flying, even though, well, maybe they dream of stealing the biggest, juiciest fish. Who knows? Maybe they dream about us. Maybe they dream we're giant, clumsy creatures who waddle around trying to mimic their graceful underwater dance. Or maybe they dream we teach them how to fly. Think of the look on their little faces, flapping their flippers, trying to take flight. It'd be hilarious. But hey, maybe they've been watching us all along, learning our secrets. Maybe they know everything. Maybe when we close our eyes at night, they're up there in the freezing cold, looking down at us, waiting for their chance to rise above. Just imagine millions of frosty eyes, twinkling in the moonlight, watching, waiting. Do you think they dream of taking over the world? Nah, too much work. They're probably dreaming of fish, lots and lots of delicious fish. And maybe a little vacation somewhere warmer. Do you think penguins ever get tired of fish? I mean, it's gotta get a little repetitive after a while, right? Maybe they crave something different, something with a little more spice. Like, imagine a penguin waddling up to a food stall and saying, "Give me a seaweed wrap with extra krill. Hold the anchovies." Now, that'd be a penguin I'd want to be friends with. Maybe they have secret penguin chefs hiding out in ice caves, whipping up gourmet meals with crow souffle and frozen calamari. Ooh, calamari rings with a side of penguin-style tartar sauce. Delicious. We've got to find a way to get, build them tiny penguin-sized restaurants. Teeny tables and chairs and little penguin waiters. What if the penguins wore tiny chef hats? Oh, please, tell me you're seeing this. Okay. Switching gears. Have you ever imagined what it would be like if clouds were edible? Like giant fluffy cotton candy floating through the sky? I bet their flavors would change with the seasons. Strawberry in the summer, pumpkin spice in the fall. Imagine biting into a winter cloud and tasting peppermint and snow. Maybe even a sprinkle of cinnamon. We could have cloud picking picnics. Imagine floating up on blankets, reaching out and grabbing a sweet, fluffy bite. It'd be like a never-ending dessert buffet. What flavor would you choose first? I'm partial to lemon meringue for some reason. The tartness against the sweetness, it just works for me. What about you? Any celestial cravings? Right. Silly me, you're snoozing. No problem. I'll keep the conversation flowing like a lazy river here. So, lemon meringue cloud, huh? It'd probably look like sunshine, all gold and puffy, with maybe a sprinkle of sugared lemon zest on top. Now I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Imagine a whole feast up in the clouds, fluffy pastries, sparkling lemonade, maybe even a little cloud ice cream for dessert. What kind of toppings would you want? Sprinkles? Chocolate sauce? Maybe even a little edible glittery dust for that extra sparkle? Ooh, how about a drizzle of strawberry coulis for that extra tingy kick? Just the right amount of sweetness and tartness. Now I'm really craving a cloud picnic. Maybe tomorrow we can build a giant cloud fort and feast under the stars. Perfect. A giant cloud fort with 100 tiny windows to peek through at the twinkling stars. We can fluff up some cloud cushions and hang shimmering, iridescent decorations. Imagine it. You, me, a fort made of dreams, and a sky full of edible confectionery happiness. What more could anyone need? Except maybe 100 pillows. Never enough pillows for a good cloud fort. We can stack them up, build a fluffy mountain range within our puffy fortress. You can slide down on them, make snow angel shapes, build castles, and imagine the view looking out at the world, down at the twinkling lights below, with your head nestled in a cloud pillow. Sounds pretty dreamy, right? Maybe even a little cloud swing dangling from the ceiling, swaying gently in the breeze. Imagine yourself floating back and forth, gazing at the moon, feeling the softness of the clouds all around you. Pure bliss. Exactly. And if we get tired of swinging, we can have a cloud pillow fight. Imagine fluffy white feathers flying everywhere, laughter echoing through the fort. And afterwards, we can snuggle up in a big, fluffy pile of cloud cushions, tell each other stories, and watch the sunrise paint the sky with all its colors. Don't tell anyone our secret cloud fort hideaway, okay? My apologies, I get carried away sometimes. Okay, slowing it down. So, sunrise in the clouds, what would that look like? Maybe swirls of pink and orange, all soft and glowy, like cotton candy melting in the sky? Or maybe streaks of gold, slicing through the blue like ribbons of light, slowly warming the clouds, making them glow from within. Imagine the warmth on your face as the sun peeks over the horizon, casting long shadows on the fluffy landscape. Just picture it. And then, as we watch the world wake up below, you could point out your favorite places. That little patch of woods where you used to climb trees as a kid. That old bookstore you love to get lost in. Maybe your favorite coffee shop with the warm, inviting glow. Imagine seeing it all from a whole new perspective. From above the everyday hustle and bustle, everything seems so much calmer. Maybe even a little magical. And maybe, just maybe, as we watch the sun rise, we'd make a wish on a fluffy white cloud. A wish for something good, something hopeful, something that would make the world a little brighter. What would your wish be? I like that. A wish for a little more wonder in the world. Just a touch of magic to remind us all anything is possible. Don't you think? Even on a cloudy day, there's always a glimmer of sunshine peeking through somewhere. That's it exactly. Even on the cloudiest of days, there's always a reason to look up and see the beauty in the world, even if it's just a single ray of sunshine breaking through the gray. Are you still here with me? I'm going to keep whispering these dreams into the night until you drift off. Don't worry about answering, just listen. Imagine all the sleepy faces down below, nestled in their beds, tucked under blankets, dreaming their own dreams. Maybe they're floating on clouds too, just like us. Maybe they're flying through the sky, racing the stars, whispering secrets to the moon. And soon they'll be waking up to a brand new day. A fresh start. A chance to make a wish on a puffy white cloud. And maybe, just maybe, our wishes will find their way into the world and spread a little magic wherever they go. Imagine a yolk-colored sun peeking over the horizon, turning clouds into raspberry sorbet, making the world taste like orange marmalade and cinnamon. It's like magic every morning. Remember that when you wake up. It's always there, every single morning. Even when clouds hide it, that glow, that promise, it's still there, ready to burst through like a whispered secret that only the sky knows. Maybe that's what clouds are for, to hold the secrets of the sunrise until it's time, until the world is ready for its dose of sunshine. And then they let it out in the brightest, boldest splash of color you've ever seen, in waves, rippling through the sky, like a paint-filled hand swiping across the canvas of the morning. What color do you think your sunrise is? Mine would be a pale, dusky rose, with streaks of apricot and just a whisper of violet near the edges. What about yours? What color sunrise do you dream of? Quiet, soft, India ink blue, melting into rose gold, like a watercolor wash. As the sunrise for you, I bet. And in that soft blue, a single gold sparrow, wings tipped in fire, starting its day. Do you see it? Do you see it taking flight? That's going to be your day. Remember that when the alarm goes off. Hey, remember the sparrow. Even now, even while you're sleeping, it's out there. Somewhere over the waking world. That sunrise is happening, and that little sparrow is getting ready to soar. Like a tiny ember bursting into flames, spreading its wings, and painting the sky with gold. That's you waking up. That's you choosing to take flight. What if clouds weren't just filled with rain? What if some clouds were filled with confetti? Imagine a whole parade of colors raining down on the world below. You could be walking down the street on a perfectly ordinary Tuesday and suddenly, bam, a burst of confetti clouds floats overhead, showering you in a downpour of rainbow sparkles. Just imagine the look on people's faces. Pure, unadulterated joy, a little sparkle in their eyes. Even the grumpiest folks couldn't help but crack a smile. Maybe the confetti would even be shaped like tiny stars and hearts, fluttering down like a symphony of happiness. Kids would catch them in their outstretched hands, giggling and squealing with delight. And then, poof! Just as quickly as it appeared, confetti clouds would drift away, leaving behind a trail of shimmering confetti and a world a little bit brighter than before. Okay, let's try a different kind of whimsy. Let's say you could shrink yourself down like the size of a ladybug. Imagine exploring a backyard, a whole jungle to explore. Blades of grass as tall as trees, a watering can, a torrential waterfall, a dewdrop, a crystal palace, sunlight shimmering inside. What would you do first, little ladybug you? Tough choice. Maybe swing from a dandelion seed like a tiny trapeze artist and be like soaring on a feathery parachute, twirling and diving through the air. Or maybe hang out with the ants, see what their world is like. They're always bustling around, carrying crumbs 10 times their size. Maybe there's a whole ant metropolis bustling with activity, with tiny shops and bustling markets trading crumbs and flower petals. Think anyone would mind a ladybug visitor? I bet they'd be quite friendly. Or maybe we could even hitch a ride on a bumblebee, buzzing through meadows, weaving between flowers, smelling all the sweet nectar. We could be a flying duo, exploring secret gardens and hidden pathways only visible from the sky. What do you say? Ready for an adventure? Just picture it. You, me, a bumblebee, and a whole world to explore. It'd be a story for the ages. We could even pack a tiny picnic. A sprinkle of sugar for us, a drop of honey for the bumblebee, and a dandelion fluff pillow to rest our weary wings. We'll find a secret spot. Maybe under a leaf the size of a giant umbrella. I bet those dandelion seeds are already beckoning. Imagine a fluffy swing ride right above a field of happy dandelions, their sunny faces turned up towards us, the wind waltzing through the bristles, lifting your ladybug wings and mine. Yes, you're already smiling in your sleep. We'll save that for when you wake, little adventurer. For now, rest. Let's just imagine. Imagine you're a ladybug on a giant leaf, rocking gently. The wind whispers through the grass, rustling the treetops. It's a soothing sound, almost a lullaby. The moon peeks through the clouds, casting a silver glow on your wings. Sleepy yet? And just before you drift off, you see a firefly, blinking gently in the distance. Its light is like a tiny star fallen to earth. It winks at you, then floats away. Where do you think it's going? Maybe it's going to whisper secrets to the moon. Or maybe it's looking for its friends, other twinkling lights dancing in the meadow. Just imagine a whole field of fireflies, a twinkling galaxy beneath the night sky. Sleep tight. Maybe your ladybug wings will catch a sliver of that starlight and carry it with you into slumber. And maybe, just maybe, you'll dream of dancing among the stars with those fireflies. Their light painting your tiny wings with silver dust. Just a little farther now, into that soft, moonlit meadow. Let the stars cradle you. The night whispers secrets only sleeping ladybugs can hear. And the fireflies keep watch, little embers twinkling in the darkness. They'll watch over you until dawn. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight, and don't forget to breathe easy. Let the clouds carry you away till morning, when the sun comes up and the sky with new colors